WRSR, Owasso, Flint. The following program has been pre-recorded and is paid for by Discover Flint Township. The views expressed are those of Discover Flint Township and do not necessarily reflect the views of 103.9 The Fox or Krill Communications, Inc. Welcome to Discover Flint Township, a program showcasing our local community. Flint Township is ready for your next move. And now, your host, Flint Township Economic Enhancement Director, Tracy Tucker.
Good morning. This is Tracy Tucker, and this is Discover Flint Township, brought to you by Flint Township Economic Development Authorities, HAP, Financial Plus Credit Union, and Shea Automotive Group. We're wide awake, and we hope you are too. We'll start a new segment that we will have every Sunday, our Business Spotlight. Hey, Carmen, how are you today?
Great. Thanks for having me.
I wanted to bring a new business in. We're doing this Business Spotlight, and so we wanted to let you guys get the ball rolling. So we have Carmen Skidmore here, who is with Curtis Flowers. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell everybody what you do at Curtis Flowers?
Well, like she said, my name's Carmen Skidmore. I'm part of the family. The real name behind it all is Gavalik. It's my mom and dad had picked up the business and kept the ball rolling for lots of years, and my brother Larry and I are still going strong with it and have a sister that's still part of the business with us when she's available. But my job, I'm not the creative one. I'm behind the scenes taking care of all the book work and what have you, but being part of the family, growing up in it, I've got the knack for everything. So
that's wonderful. That's wonderful. It's so nice when you have family-owned businesses and to see the kids come in and take it over. So did the business start with your mom and dad?
No, my dad bought it from the Curtis family back somewhere in the 60s. So Curtis was a long-established name in downtown Flint, and we stayed there for a lot of years. We've only recently moved out, and I say recent, but it's more like 20-some years now that we've moved into the township. So
right there on Corona Road near Dye, across from Proclean and Kroger. Everybody probably has seen it, across from Shea Automotive, one of our partners on the show. So, you moved there about 20-some years ago. I know it's been a while.
Yeah. I think it was about 1998, so about 23, I think.
Yeah.
Like
there
that.
you go.
Yeah.
And so you and your sister and your brother run it pretty much now, right? Yeah. And so I know it's obvious in the name, Curtis Flowers, that you have flowers, but do you have gifts and stuff there as well, right?
We do. We have a large line of angels for both inside and outside, wind chimes, memory benches, plants, pretty much everything you can imagine. So
I have bought. We had a good friend who had a child pass away, and my kids knew the boy, and still touches my heart to this day that the kids wanted to get this bench, and they and their friends went out and bought rose bushes to plant next to the bench for this family on their property. And it's just one of those memories that you never forget, and it really touched that family to receive something like that. So those are great. Wind chimes are wonderful.
Yeah.
And then, I just bought some flowers from you guys recently. You have specialty containers.
Yes.
It was an old truck, a Ford truck.
That's right.
Those people were fighting over who was getting that truck. I'm telling you what, it was so funny. I was like, oh, well, that's good. I'm glad they liked it.
Yeah.
So, also, are your hours, with the COVID, as my kids call it, the COVID, have your hours changed or anything like that? What's going on with that?
We have changed our hours, unfortunately. Fortunate we're still in business, I guess.
Right.
But no, we used to be an 8 to 6 day, 6 days a week, excuse me. Now we're doing more like 9 to 5.
Okay.
It's expanded. When we first started coming back around Mother's Day, we were still shorter in hours. We weren't even doing Saturdays, but the demand's increasing. Right. And so we're here to serve our customer base, and We're even going to be open on Valentine's Sunday.
Awesome.
Some people, you think, well, you're not open on
Last
Sunday.
minute, yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be there on Sunday, February 14th. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. And they can always order online.
Online
at
is
curtisflowers.com,
great.
right?
Yep.
And then where should they call if they want to order by phone?
Give us a call at 720-5181, area code 810, of course.
So 810-720-5181.
Exactly,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, you mentioned you got the big holiday coming up. How busy are you on Valentine's Day?
Valentine's, we get a run for our money. It's the day. Nobody wants things the day ahead. They don't want it the day after. It's Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
We like to try to stretch it out if we can. This year being on Sunday, it's going to be different. But, it's still fun if you want to send something in advance to the office, if somebody's in an office setting, or just to have it a little longer than that one day. So.
Do you guys normally do any specials for Valentine's Day? I know there's special flower arrangements, right?
Right, yeah. I mean, Cooler's going to be stock full of our talented designers' creations. Telefloral, the national affiliate that you'll see advertised on TV or in papers, wherever you might, internet.
Sure.
They offer some specialty containers geared strictly for Valentine's Day that we have picked up and have in the store. So, yeah, there's lots of good things out there.
That's wonderful. And you guys have such a great business. And if anybody wants to find out more about Curtis Flowers, you can visit their website at curtisflowers.com, or you can stop in and see Carmen at 5200 Corona Road, or you can call and order at, go ahead and repeat that phone number one more time.
810-720-5181.
Awesome. So, I want to thank you for joining us for our first business spotlight. Maybe later in the year we can have you guys again.
Yeah.
But I want to remind everybody that even though their hours have changed, you can go online and check and see if they're open. And they will be open on Valentine's Day.
The big day.
All right. Thanks for coming, Carmen.
Thanks
we
for
appreciate having you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks. So I'd like to remind our listeners, if you have any questions for us, please email discoverflinttownship@gmail.com or visit us on Facebook at Flint Township Events. And we have our three sponsors, HAP, Financial Plus Credit Union, and Shea Automotive Group. We want to always thank them. But we have coming up next week, we have HAP, and we have our business spotlight will feature Genetech, a great new company that's operating in the township. But for today, I want to thank Tyler and Carmen for coming in. I still got Carmen here with me. It's nice to have people live with me because my mind kind of wanders, and when I get eye contact with people, I don't wander as much. But we want to also talk about next week. Like I said, we have HAP. The following week, we'll have Financial Plus Credit Union, and the following week, we'll have Shea Automotive Group. And we're going to have special guests every week. Again, we want to try to help some of these local businesses get their message out there. And so we will have that going on every week. So stay tuned to hear those things. And also, what was I forgetting? I know I forgot something, and now I can't remember. Oh, me! Yes, that's what it is. Okay, if you need to get a hold of me, you can go on flinttownship.org or discoverflinttownship.com, and you'll see my name, phone number, email addresses, all those things. But if you have a question for the radio show, you can go on discoverflinttownship@gmail.com. You can visit us on Facebook at Flint Township Events. And so we can't wait to have you listen to us next week. And, on YouTube, you can go to our YouTube channel, Discover Flint Township. So for now, though, I would like to remind everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, shop local, buy local, and discover Flint Township. We'll see you next week.
This has been Discover Flint Township with Tracy Tucker. For more information, visit discoverflinttownship.com. Flint Township is ready for your next move. The preceding program was pre-recorded and was paid for by Discover Flint Township.